It was the most virulent, deadly viral outbreak the world had ever seen. When the affliction began to finally relent, 2/3 of the planet's population, 4.2 billion people, were gone. For those left after, the new epidemic was one of moral degradation, survival by any and all means, a pandemic of the inhumane. But small patches of hope sprouted from the fallow ashes of what once was. And for some, our humanity remained the only thing worth fighting for.
Jamie, hey.
Fox, what are you...
Ow!
What? What are you doing, Jake? I don't understand you. What was that? I've been here all this time, and you've completely ignored me, and now you just come up here and you kiss me? What is your problem? I don't understand. I waited for you for so long, and then as soon as you came back, you treated me like I was diseased. You treated your own friends like... I waited up here for you for 6 months. Do you understand that, Jake? 6 months. Imagining all the horrible things that could have happened to you, but believing in my heart that you were going to come back and be here with me. And then you came back, and it's like you weren't even here. In fact, I almost wish that was the case because you were here and you were awful. You were awful to your best friend. You were awful to all of those people that you tried to exile. That's not the Jake I know. And I don't know what this Jake is in front of me. So you gotta tell me what's going on because you made me feel like I was some pitiful, lovesick schoolgirl and I'd made everything up in my head.
Jamie, I didn't mean... I thought...
Thought? Jake, you haven't thought about anything at any point of this. You haven't thought about anything but yourself since you came back here. I don't know what happened to you out there, but frankly, at this point, I'm not sure if I even care. Honestly, I feel like it might have been better if you hadn't come back at all.
You're right.
Wait, what did you say?
Everything you just said is right. I have been horrible, and there's no excuse for it. I'll understand if you want nothing to do with me, but I was hoping that maybe if I showed you that I know I wasn't going to sweep you off your feet or anything, but I hope that you and I could...
Could what, Jake?
I just wanted to... Jamie,
What, Jake? You gotta tell me, what is it that you want from me?
I'm trying to tell you that I came back for you. The night I left was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life. Every step away from this place was harder than the one before because it took me further from you. But I did it because I thought I was protecting you. I was praying for death just to end the pain in my heart. But then I got over the pneumonia, and I realized I'd been given a second chance at life, and that's when I realized I wanted just one thing, and I needed to do everything in my power to get back here so I could take your hands, look you in the eye, and tell you that I am so deeply in love with you.
Then why didn't you? What stopped you? What could have possibly...
Pills.
Pills? What do you mean, pills?
The moment I made it back, it was one of the happiest moments of my life. Right until I actually saw you, and that's when everything came crashing down on me. I was so utterly ashamed of what I'd become. By the time I'd gotten back here, Doc Hansen had me hooked on pain pills so he could make sure I'd protect him. I'd turned into the very thing I feared my whole life, and when I saw you, I knew that I didn't deserve you. I was filthy and disgusting, and I hated myself. So I lashed out at all the people I cared about most, especially you. Despite all the horrible things the Reverend was responsible for, he did help me... Despite all the horrible things the Reverend was responsible for, he did help me to start putting things right. Starting with getting off the pills.
Reverend? What Reverend?
That's sort of a long story for another time. My point is that you once told me that one day I'd wake up and I'd have that feeling because I'd found that special someone, that I'd look them in the eye and tell them that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with them. Jamie, this is that moment. I want to be with you because I love you more than I've ever loved anyone. But I also know that I've hurt you. I'll never be able to apologize enough for how I've treated you, and because of that, I may have missed my chance with you. You deserve something special, Jamie, and maybe I'm not it. Maybe the person you're meant to be with is still out there somewhere. And if that's the case, I'll have to accept that. So, I just wanted you to know everything. I needed you to know. Okay, long, awkward silences are never usually good, so I'll leave you be.
Jacob Fox, don't you even think about walking away from me again.
What?
You are not going to abandon me again. After all that, not again.
You have no idea how long I've wanted to do that with you.
Not as long as I have. But before we take this any further, I need you to promise me something.
Anything?
You are never, ever leaving me behind again. Where you go, I go. Got it?
I promise.
Good. Hey, good morning, guys.
Oh, hey, Nicole.
Nicole, this is Shauna. Shauna, this is our resident medical professional, Nicole.
It's nice to meet you.
You too. Are you feeling any better since we talked last night, Kate? I don't mean to push, but I barely slept last night because I was worried about you.
Thanks, Nicole. I don't even really know how to answer that. I feel violated in a way that I can't even begin to explain. I thought Stencil was actually helping me. I thought I was moving past what happened, but now that I know he was a fraud, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel.
It's like I've been trying to tell you, sweetheart, there isn't a magic pill that makes it all go away.
Kate, I know we just met and all, and forgive me if this is overstepping, but would you say your faith is really important to you?
Yes, and you're not overstepping.
Okay, good. Then would you mind if I offered you something to think about?
Sure.
I believe that things happen for a reason, that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at any given moment. And from what I've gathered, you found yourself in a horrible situation and did the only thing you could in order to get out of it. But maybe, just maybe, it was God working through you in that moment.
That's a good theory. You were like Joan of Arc or something. Like that guy was just so bad that only someone as good and pure of a soul like you could be the one to stop him.
They do say God works in mysterious ways.
I hear what you're saying, but I mean, if that really was the case, then why wasn't it Matt who was there? Why me?
That's something only God can answer.
Babe, I know that you feel like you're drowning in guilt and that you just want to forget, but it's just not going to happen. You need to accept it and maybe one day forgive yourself.
Exactly. Like Shauna said, everything happens for a reason. You stopped a psychopath from hurting anyone else. I'm not saying you should feel good about it, but at least it gives you something to think about.
Thanks, you guys. I'll definitely give it some thought.
I'm around if you need to talk.
And I'll be there to help you up anytime you need it.
I know. Thank you.
Good morning, gang. Mind if we sit?
Pull up a chair. How you feeling today?
I'm better. Still not 100%, but I'll get there.
If you need anything, brother, you do not hesitate.
Are you okay, Kate? You
barely spoke on the way back yesterday.
I'm getting better, Abby. Sometimes you just need some friends to give you a new perspective to think about.
And you have some of the best friends around.
I appreciate the compliment, Mr. Stuffies.
Seriously, Kate?
I could have told her what I like to call you when we're...
You know what, Mr. Stuffies? It's fine. No.
I'd like to know what she calls you.
No.
We'll get it out of her next ladies' night.
Hey, where's Fox? I haven't seen him since we left Oregon City. Did he even come back?
He rolled in early this morning. And if my guess is correct, you probably won't see him for a little while. Couple of days if things go well.
What? Did he go somewhere? Why didn't you go with him?
Because I don't think he'd want an audience. It's something he needs to do on his own, and I would have just gotten in the way.
What are you talking about?
Okay, what's up with this stupid smile? You know where he is, don't you?
Let's just say that I think he's finally managed to extract his cranium from his posterior.
What does that even mean?
He pulled his head out of it.
I know what he was saying.
Sorry, it just seemed like you were getting it.
I think the fox may have finally found a little clarity.
Does that mean you two finally stopped fighting? I was pretty sure you were going to kill each other for a while.
I never would have gotten that bad. No matter how much we may have been at each other's throat, there's still love there. We're brothers, and no matter what might be going on between us at the time, we'll always have each other's backs. And despite all the truly horrendous things we learned about the good Reverend, he did help Fox. It almost makes me sad that he had to be dealt with.
I would love to know what Fox did with that psycho son of a bitch.
Hey, there's kids around. Could you watch what you say?
Sorry, Kate.
Would you guys think less of me if I say that part of me wants to know what Fox did with the Reverend?
If anyone here deserves to know, it would be you. But believe me when I say, it's better that you don't know. Fox can be vindictive.
Yeah, he can.
Just know that when he rolled in this morning, he said that it's all finished. We don't have to worry about the Reverend or the unseen. Fox said it was all finished, and that's good enough for me.
So then if he handled it all, where is he now?
He's where he needs to be.
What does that even mean?
Oh, I think I know.
Then how about telling the rest of us?
Why are you two grinning like that?
Sorry, it's just, you're all so cute when you're clueless. But if you really want to know, why don't you just ask him yourself?
We would if we knew where he was.
Oh, he's behind you, escorting that extremely happy-looking young woman.
Hi, everyone. Mind if we join you?
Only if you tell the class what that is all about.
Oh my god, Jamie! Fox! You're holding hands!
What? Something wrong with two people holding hands?
Only when one of them is the guy who is notorious for shunning all forms of physical contact.
You know, Wheeler, I don't really like the way you're talking to my boyfriend.
Oh my god, finally.
No kidding. You took your sweet time getting here.
Frozen molasses moves faster.
Seriously.
Hey, I think I won the pool.
Right, all right, we got it. It took a long time. Wait, there was a pool? What was it up to?
Last check, a large bottle of aloe vera, a half a case of Dr. Pepper, and 1 bottle of vodka.
It was pretty extensive. I can fill you in later.
The only thing that's important is that Jake finally realized how stupid he was being and told me how amazing he thinks I am. I mean, everyone else knows how awesome I am, but he finally...
Okay, you're starting to make it hard to be happy for you.
Sorry. Kind of floating on cloud 9 here.
I told you the kiss would work.
Actually, not so much.
Really? Maybe you did it wrong. Show me how you did it. Did you do it with conviction?
So much conviction.
And still didn't quite do the trick.
I don't think we need the details.
Wait, hold up. You didn't really just go up and kiss her, did you? What moron gave you that advice? That was a terrible idea.
You told me to do that with Kate.
Buddy, Kate wasn't angry with you at the time.
Well, Yeah. Sorry. Guess I didn't think of that.
So if a kiss with conviction didn't work, and I honestly can't imagine it didn't at least soften you up a little. How did he...
I made him grovel for a bit. Once he understood what he'd done wrong and properly apologized for it, I decided to give him a second chance.
Well, congratulations to both of you. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
I've never felt prouder of anyone in my life. Look at you with all the adult feels.
Yeah, our little boy has grown up to be quite the man. I think we did a good job with this one.
We certainly did.
Hey, I think I helped too.
Of course you did, sweetheart.
You can all stop now.
I am really happy for the two of you. But I've got to admit, I'm a little sad I won't be able to rub your nose in my happiness anymore. I mean, it was kind of fun, you know.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. Another bonus.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Of course it is. I'm happy, we're happy, maybe even happier than you guys, so...
Yeah, and that's awesome, but there's a balance that has to be preserved, and I feel like I've been putting this off for a while, so if y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna take a knee right here in front of this truly beautiful and amazing lady, and...
Matt? What are you doing?
Seriously?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god. Matt, are you?
Catherine Elizabeth Green. Since the day you nearly took off my head with that axe, you've had my heart. We've been through so much, and even when I was at my worst, you stayed. You helped me be better, and I just can't imagine my life without you. You're my whole world. So will you honor me? Will you make me the happiest man alive and be my wife?
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Absolutely yes.
I can't believe he just did that. He couldn't let us have a day? Just one day?
Let him have his moment, Angel. Our revenge will be slow and cold.
You always say the sweetest things.
That was so beautiful. Don't you think that was beautiful, Vincent?
Yeah, it was. Almost like the last time I proposed to you.
Are you talking about the time we were in bed and you wanted to give me an old ring pop?
It was a new ring pop.
Pre-licked.
Only tested to see if it was poisonous.
I am very happy for you guys. This is turning out to be an amazing day.
Seriously, congratulations to both of you.
Matt, brother,
I know. Thank you.
where'd you get the ring?
It was my grandmother's. I went back home not long ago and snatched it up. Figured if I was going to do the thing, I should do it right.
Good job. Well, this seems like the perfect time to give you this.
No. I gave that to you, so...
And I'm giving it back to you. Look, you'll probably never have to use it again, but just in case...
Is that... Oh my god! Everyone, it's the butt bullet!
Wait, the butt bullet? The one you shot him with?
My god, Matt, is nothing sacred to you?
What? We were going through a rough time, and swapping stories about you made us feel a little better.
Okay, we all need to have a very long talk about what we share in what is secret.
Jake? Sweetie, are you alright?
Shh!
That was rude.
Quiet! Everyone quiet!
What was that?
Thunder?
Can't be. The sky's clear.
It's Portland. That doesn't matter.
You're thinking rain.
I don't think that was thunder.
Cohen, come in. There's been an explosion.
This is Cohen. Did you say an explosion? Where?
What's going on?
I think we're in trouble.
Approaching force, coming up the road.
99!
99? What's...
Everyone
what's
get down
99?
to the loading docks now!
What's going on?
Okay, all of you listen up. We are in danger and need to move as quickly as possible. No questions.
Nicole, Abby, get to the infirmary, grab everything you can, and get down to the docks. Cohen?
I'm on it. Kate, Wheeler with me. Shauna, you too.
Oh, Vincent!
Go, Abs!
What are we doing? What is 99?
Evacuation signal. We're gonna clear out the upper floors and make sure people get to the trucks. Oh, that can't be good.
That was definitely a lot closer.
Everyone to the docks now!
Let's move it, people!
Leave everything and get down to the docks. Wheeler, Shauna, you go upstairs and you sweep every room. No one gets left behind.
We're on it. Where are you two heading?
We're going to get Mrs. Potter and the kids. Everyone down the stairs now!
Casey, I need you here!
What's going on? Those sounded like explosions, and close ones.
Now, Casey!
Jake, what are we doing? What's going on?
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get as much of the armory onto that truck and then get the hell out of here. Casey, bring that cart. Jamie, I need you to start pulling all of that ammo. You guys, over here! These guns on that truck as fast as you can.
Okay, that was really close, and I bet all the food we have, it wasn't homemade.
Casey, take this. Todd, get the bay doors open. Casey, if anyone comes down that hill you don't recognize.
Double tap. Got it.
Jake!
Nicole, bring it here. You two, help them get that loaded. Alan, Emily, start loading people onto the trucks.
I think that's all of it.
Good. Take these and get them onto the truck.
Jake!
Stay down. Casey!
Whatever you're doing, do it faster. We've got incoming, and they ain't friendly.
Keep low, people. Into the truck.
Heads up, Wheeler. Stay there and lay down cover fire.
We're not going to be able to hold them long.
This way, people!
Cohen, over here. Kate, get them loaded.
Jamie!
Here, locked and loaded.
They're trying to block us in here. This is a bad place to be.
Jamie, how we doing?
We're loaded.
Kids, follow me. Stay low. Everything is gonna be okay.
Cohen, go! Alan, stick with him. Casey, in the truck. Everyone, we are leaving.
Vincent!
Abby, go!
Wheeler, let's go!
Fox! Delta Charlie Bravo!
Got it. Casey, get in the damn truck now. Jamie, Florida, and head west.
Are you in?
Go! I don't think they're following. Jamie, pull over. Todd, you okay there? Anyone else hurt?
Jake, are you okay? Did you get shot?
I'm fine. Are you all right?
I can't stop shaking. That was the scariest thing I've ever done.
You're gonna be all right, I promise. That was some incredible driving back there. You were amazing.
Thanks. Why didn't we follow Cohen and Kate? Why'd you have me go this way?
Where are the others?
99 is an evacuation code. It's something we came up with back when we first settled Homestead. The plan was always for us to gather the really important things and leave quickly. It's why we kept the armory so close to the trucks. Food and medicine can be replaced, but handing over weapons to invaders...
I get that, but why?
One of the escape plans was Delta Charlie Bravo. Scatter and regroup. If we scattered, it made it harder for whoever was attacking to give chase. They couldn't follow all of us without spreading themselves thin, and that meant that more of us might survive an assault.
So I'd say we're pretty well scattered then.
So, where's the regroup part?
We have to wait and be sure that we're not being followed. Then we make our way to the rendezvous point. Cohen had the majority of our people with him, and I'm pretty sure Wheeler drove away with another group. Unless Cohen told him, Wheeler's probably with him. That leaves another 2 trucks unaccounted for.
And I'm gonna guess they don't know anything about the evacuation plan.
Not unless Cohen had you guys running drills while I was gone.
What do you think happened? Who were those people? The Crowns?
I think it's a safe bet. Come on, let's find some place to hunker down. When it gets dark, I'll signal Cohen.
How are we gonna do that?
Smoke signals.
That's not funny.
It wasn't meant to be. Come on, I don't want to stay out in the open for too long.
Homestead, Episode 11, 99. Written, directed, and produced by James Robinson. Story by James Robinson, Travis Box, and Danny Hedham. Music by Me. This episode stars Travis Box as Cohen, James Robinson as Fox, Summer Shore as Kate, Rebecca Gurney as Jamie, Danny Hedham as Wheeler, CJ Sumner as Casey, Samantha Stark as Nicole, Josie Hedham as Abby, and Brittany Jones as Shauna. Homestead is a Not Another Podcast production.